What up, YouTube? This is Geo Stealth R1. What are we doing today? By far, one of my most favorite upgrades that I've done on an RC would be the Stampede 4x4. I've said it years ago, and I say it again. Stampede 4x4, whatever version that you get, has to be one of the most funnest RCs out there. Just by the size, the travelability that you're able to bring this anywhere you want to go, the amount of flips that you can do with this. The thing is almost indestructible. Um, is this better than the VXL 3S version? I don't know. We've been upgrading this, and I have not driven it yet. I have to purchase another body. I'm not going to be able to get another 40th anniversary. If I do, I'll have one that I'll just keep, for show, and then one I'll bash around with. But let's talk about the upgrade that I'm doing right now. And uh, did I want to get this upgrade? Yeah, part number is 9095, and this is the Stampede 4x4 high intensity off road lighting kit. I wanted to get it because I wanted to make sure that this Stampede had everything possible that you can get. I think the last two things that I need to get is the spiral cut gears, and that means I got pretty much everything from Traxxas on this RC. So when you're doing the VX3 version, here's the difference. You're going to have this, and this is the 2046, and this is the Y connector. Um, there's a reason for that, because since Traxxas made this RC, what happens is that there really, I think, just one accessory port. So the TQI Sport receiver, you have to use the Y connector. That kind of puts me at odds. Me wanting just to get the regular TQI receiver and just having all my ports, less cables and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go around the box, see exactly what's happening over here. You got the front bumper, you got the rear bumper, you got the 3-volt power supply. That's why you need that. And then you got the power tap that's going to go into um, the ESC. So other than that, let's crack this bad boy open and see exactly what's in it. All right, let's begin with the packaging. Packaging is always really good on the Traxxas stuff. They utilize their foam, they cut it out, and they put their stuff in there. As you can see, this is my adapter to attach to the ESC battery connector. This is my 3 volts module that I need to set it up. That'll be my accessory port for my LEDs. This is the rear bumper. This is the front bumper. Oh man, that Y splitter is killing me. But let's look at the. Alrighty, fairly simple. Just take out the front and rear bumper. That's going to be right there. Then I'm going to be throwing the accessory port right there. And then I have to screw this onto the battery leads, which is the ESC battery connector leads right there. So I am able to tap power. And then this, I wonder if there's any cable management that they talk to you about. Not that I see any cable management. I mean, it does tell you to go through the shock towers, which is good. And then it gives you pretty much a whole thing of how it's supposed to be connected and everything like that. But since I'm using the Y connector for that receiver, I'm kind of stuck on that position. So let's take the body off, let's take the bumpers off, and then let's begin. Alrighty, so as for the front bumper, I got 2 screws here, and I'm gonna have 3 screws here. 2 millimeter right there. This is going to be 2.5s, and over here it just looks like I'm gonna have to release the bumper, and it's gonna be 2.5 right there. That bumper's gonna come out. I think yes, it does come out, and then once I unscrew those, it's just going to be pretty much plug and play. We're going to attach the bumpers, and we'll see how the cable leads run all the way through this RC. Alrighty, so the rear bumper has been installed. The front bumper has been installed. Just to give you a heads up, you did not have to take the 3 screws underneath. You just needed these two screws on top and these two screws underneath it for you to install the front LED bumper. Next thing is that you're going to be running the lines. Just make sure they're not being clipped loose enough to that we're not in, have any issues with heating or anything like that. Right here, you're going to see two tabs right here. That's where I'm going to mount this Traxxas accessory power supply, the 3 volt. Part number is, I guess they call it 6588X. That's on there. The cool thing about these LED things, you're able to get all these parts. If this breaks, you're able to buy it separately. That breaks, this breaks. Everything is replaceable. So I'm going to install it with the hardware that they gave me, but I do have it in stainless steel. So let me install that. It's going to be 2 screws. Alrighty, so that portion was installed. Now we have to go with the ESC connector tab. Um, this is going to be hooked up for your battery. It's going to slide underneath here. It should click in. They're going to supply you with the other side, and the screws do not attach this to the battery side. Make sure that once you attach it, as you can see, that's black, that's red. I'm going to have to flip it around. It's going to go from the underneath. That slides over there. I'm going to attach that, dress all the cables. As you can see, that came out pretty well. I'm going to start dressing that portion of it. And then we're going to figure out, once these two cables connect to this 3 volt, where is that? Here we go. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to get power to this thing. All right. Alrighty, so I ended up going on the Traxxas website, and it's kind of weird because I bought this part specifically for it. I'm going to be doing this LED kit. So, you go into the app, you check out a few things, you read exactly what you need, but it says VX3 power vehicle requires a 2046Y adapter for an additional power source. I don't know why, because it's being powered off the battery itself. I mean, this is the way the diagram is, and I'm still at a loss of why I would need other power. Huh. This is interesting because there's nothing on what I'm looking at for that 2046Y adapter. But it is what it is. Let me give you a heads up of what the final outcome of this RC should look like, and cable management. Alrighty, so here we go. This is the cable management I ended up doing. Everybody's going to have a separate preference on what they're going to be doing. So it comes from the rear. They tell you to zip tie it to the rear shock tower. I ran a line down here where I threw another zip tie. I had to lift up the ESC for it to go underneath, and then it ended up kind of like a little quarter that comes over there. And then I was able to have my cable set up to where it goes off this 3 volt accessory power supply. The power supply coming in from the battery itself, I just ran the line all the way down to here, which it's going to be powering the accessory power supply. And then my last port just comes and connects right here, zip tied to the front shock tower for the front LED. So let's turn this whole thing on and see exactly what it looks like. Alrighty, here we go. There goes the front bumper for this. Here is the rear bumper. I still don't know why that Y connector plays a role in this, but I'll find out later from Traxxas when I contact them. RC room, Alexa, RC room light off. And this is primarily the way it's going to be looking at nighttime. I think it does give it a little bit. Yeah, you know what, you know exactly what you're doing at night. So yeah, definitely. So once again, Alexa, RC room light on. Yeah, just to give you a heads up, fairly simple install. Each and every one of these parts are replaceable through Traxxas or your local hobby shop. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe. To all my fellas up on YouTube. Later.